Yan.
How are you, Josh pala? Akin naman.
Nanatag na kakagising pa lang talagang ano na ako.
Okay. Na-late ka ba ng sa class mo? I
Yung
mean,
ba?
you have classes late kanina?
Sa morning
No
walk.
morning. I see. The regular class or the
Yung
AOPS?
sa US mo.
Yung sa AOPS. Okay, sige. I think we can now start at para we can end then on time para you can have more rest then. Okay,
True.
so we have discussed last meeting itong hydroboration and oxidation, no? So, like what I mentioned, Josh, so far what we have learned, no, we have a method where and make an alkene or convert an alkene to an alcohol. Josh, anong method na yun?
Alkene into na alcohol hydration.
Discuss pa lang natin. Ayun, correct, no? So, we have this hydration. Hydration process, ano yung mechanism niya?
Carbocation.
Okay, correct, no? So, very good. Ang problem natin doon, we have a carbocation mechanism
So that's for the
because
arrangement.
it's a mechanism. However, the disadvantage is going into the carbocation route. Let's expect that a rearranged
Lalo na po na kung
products
ano lang,
can be
maraming
formed.
substituents.
Yeah, so sometimes ayaw mong magulo yung structure mo, like you need to maintain your structure and you don't want rearrangement, no? So that's why we introduced or organic find new ways to make an alkene into alcohol by not going to the carbocation route, no, or carbocation mechanism. And another thing, aside from rearrangement, no, na disadvantage niya, follows what?
Ano ba?
Your hydration reaction follows what? Anong rule? To predict the
Markov Nichols.
products
Gusto niya
then.
talaga yung ano,
Correct.
yung tertiary bang.
Okay, Markov-Nichols rule, no? Kasi nga, gawa nga din ng carbocation mechanism natin. So, what will happen is yung hydrogen will be attached to a carbon with more hydrogen atoms to begin with or less substituted carbon. And then yung OH natin, the hydroxyl group will be attached to the carbon with more substituents, no? Or less hydrogen to begin with. So with that, Markovnikov product yung mabubuo. Eh what if ang gusto mo ay anti-Markovnikov na alcohol, no? And that's the reason why there's another reaction or another way na ma-produce ng alcohol out from alkene. Then here comes hydroboration oxidation. So if I'm not mistaken, we started with hydroboration. We're not yet done with this reaction kasi may oxidation part ka pa, but just that we can convert an alkene going to an alcohol. So our reagents needed here are BH3, ayan, boron trihydride or borane, no? So boron trihydride or borane to perform hydroboration followed by oxidation using peroxide, no? So hydrogen peroxide na nasa basic condition or basic hydrogen peroxide. So we can easily displace, no? Or
Ano mas madali
substitute.
pong i-produce? Si peroxide or si alcohol?
Sinong madaling i-reduce? Si
I-produce mo.
peroxide.
Produce.
I-produce si peroxide or alcohol. Tama ba? Yung
Opo.
tanong ko. Anong peroxide at anong alcohol yung
Hydrogen
ipoproduce?
peroxide po
Kasi
siya o kaya parang
yeah,
ano?
kasi kung let's say ethyl alcohol lang to or isopropyl alcohol, I think mas
No need
commercially
na po, no?
wise,
Mas magandang ano lang,
commercially wise,
sulfuric.
mas wider ang production niyan. Pero ang hydrogen peroxide, ang peroxides in general, napoproduce naman natin sila just however, not to some extent na kasing laki ng mga alcohols commercially. Lalo na yung mga mas kakaibang peroxide. Ito kasing H2O2, very simple yung structure niya, right? So this one can be easily prepared. Another disadvantage of peroxides, Josh, ay yung storage and handling nila. Since
Reactive.
peroxides are very reactive, correct? So they have specialized containers or specialized transportation and safety guidelines kaya hindi sila yan basta-basta pinoproduce commercially. Pero yes, to answer your question, yes, we can produce both peroxides and alcohols. Specifics nga lang. Like, gaano ba kalaki yung alcohol mo? Kasi, let's say, hydrogen peroxide, malaki ang ano nito, production yearly. Let's say, i-compare mo yan, let's say, ethanol or any alcohols na hindi naman ganun kagamit.
Ano po siya, important
Peroxide
precursor
is
eh.
Hydrogen peroxide also an important reagent, no? So, mapoproduce naman natin siya. So, yep. Hydroboration
Pero
using
mas ano po
boron
talaga, mas talagang
trihydrocorporate.
it's not meant for yung pag-produce ba po ng isopropyl alcohol, hindi siguro ganito po na.
Ah, hindi ko sasagutin yan ng no. Pero pwede kang gumawa ng isopropyl alcohol using this way. From alkene, let's say meron kang propene, no? Tapos yun ang rule mo. From propene, kailangan maging
Yung nga po
isopropyl
yung inisip ko
alcohol
nga
siya.
po, is the yield, is the better yield, ano po, more ano.
No, propene.
Ay, minsan nawawala pala po yung mic na siguro lumalayo po sa ano, sa sentro.
Ay, ayan.
Ayan na ba?
Ayan, better na ba ito? Ayan. So, I think may better way to produce isopropyl alcohol. Kasi lalo na kaya from ethanol, convert it to isopropyl alcohol or propanol rather. Pwede rin propanol to isopropyl alcohol. So, baka better route yon. So, pero ayun we can produce, yun pala yung ano mo, ang endpoint mo is use hydroboration and oxidation to prepare isopropyl alcohol.
Or ano pa lang, yung mga
naman.
ibang alcohols, is it even worth it pag maliit? Kasi parang wala na pong use ni anti-Markovnikov.
Pero madaming Markovnikov na reactions sa synthesis kasi. Lalo na pag mga drug synthesis lang, mga komplikado. Doon mga last slides natin. Okay? So,
internet.
In or BH3, boron trihydride, it's usually sold as a complex, no? A solvent. So, ganun yung pwede natin siyang bilhin or commercially.
Bakit po? Para ano? Liquid?
Para hindi siya ganun ka-reactive. Kasi di ba ang boron ay reactive, right? Sa ano siya?
Ano po
may
yan?
spontaneous
Liquid?
oxidation.
Kasi naka-THF po siya eh.
Yeah, naka-solution form siya.
Okay.
So, we have tetrahydrofuran na complex, no? Ang gusto ko ring ipakita dito, no, yung hydroboration can act as a strong Lewis acid. Kasi yun talaga yung property niya, no? So BH3 Lewis acid. And later, we will see that on how BH3 can convert alkenes, no? Kasi yun yung end product natin ng first part ng reaction, yung hydroboration. As boron is a strong Lewis acid, it readily reacts with Lewis bases, no? Lewis, they are your electron pair donors, no? So think of alkenes, right? Kasi ang alkenes ay electron rich. So definitely, Lewis base siya. Can react with alkenes. However, no, ito yung sinasabi ko sa iyo. Boranes kasi they ignite spontaneously in air, giving you green flame. And hydroboration is being conducted under inert atmosphere using nitrogen or gas. Ito, tapos na natin ito.
Kaya pala naging industrial din eh. Kasi may mga ibang reactions po na kailangan pala ng mga specialized conditions.
Oo, sobrang dami niyan, Josh.
Nag-force po sila ng ano.
sa dami ng products and sa dami ng drugs na kailangan mong gawin or uh, commercially important chemicals, malaking
Oo nga naman.
reagents talaga. Okay? So, our hydroboration mechanism follows this step lang. It's a one-step mechanism wherein your BH3 or the borane will approach your alkene. The alkene will donate its electron pair to your boron, acting as your Lewis acid, electron pair acceptor acid, according to our acid-base theory. So ngayon, mapuputol yung bond, no, ni boron here tsaka nung isang hydrogen lang, and that will be connected to your alkene. Yun nga lang until you have this alkyl borane. And that's the reason why is said to be a pore-centered atoms mechanism rather. So yan yung itsura niya. And then we have the alkyl borane very reactive, Josh. As long as your alkene is in excess, it can react. Correct, no?
Opo,
So, yun
kaya
yung
tawag
sinabi
doon,
ko sa'yo.
parang kailangan po mag-timing or
Mm-mm.
check.
So, although once you pwede naman yan, madali naman siyang i-oxidize. So, 3 moles of alcohols ang mabubuo mo. pH3. Nagets mo, no? Yung math. Kasi 3 ano lang naman siya. 3 hydroboration reactions can form 3 alcohols here, 3 moles of alcohols. Tapos, can use a borane na isa lang yung BH bond, like this, no? Kasi kapag nakita ka ng mga specific reagents like this, 9-BBN, hydroborane, no? And
Pwedeng
it's
i-timing.
just a one equivalent. One equivalent lang ha, na or one reaction lang ng hydroboration. Kasi nga, minsan ang gusto mo lang naman ay it's fine. Pero kung gusto mo ng mabilisan at mas onti na reagents lang, no, amount lang, imagine of BH3, 3 moles agad ng after hydroboration oxidation. It's fine. Okay? Pero if you want use reagents like this, para hindi din ganun ka-complicated yung processing natin. Hence to the regiochemistry of hydroboration and oxidation, no? Hydroboration rather. Hydroboration pala, no? After hydroboration, your BH2 was added to the less substituted carbon. So, ibig sabihin, hydrogen boron natin dito or yung borane natin dito, this will be the one that will be oxidized to form alcohol. Thus, yung OH mo, na-add siya dun sa less substituted carbon. So, anong masasabi mo dun sa product?
Wala na po ng iba.
Hindi niya fina-follow yung ano.
Markovnikov's rule.
Correct.
Anti-Markovnikov po siya.
Anti-Markovnikov
Nasa
product siya.
pinaka-least substituted po siya ng implant.
So, at the end of the reaction ng hydroboration oxidation, you'll form a anti-Markov. Yung BH2 natin, dun sa first step pa lang, hydroboration step, yung borane natin was added or placed in the less substituted carbon. And we have 2 reasons for this. We have the steric factors and then the electronic factors. Let's start first with the steric factors. Of course, based dun sa mechanism natin, ayan. Yan. Sa mechanism muna. If we will notice here, yung BH2, ideally, ma-add talaga siya dun sa less substituted carbon. Why? Because less ang steric hindrance. Imagine mo, BH2 ang i-add mo eh. So, it means it's better to add your BH2 under dun sa less substituted carbon. You're not forming here carbocation. Kaya it's okay, no? Kasi si carbocation, meron kang electronic factors sa kino-consider doon, di ba? So dapat you need to form the most stable carbocation. Dito walang carbocation na involved, no? So yung BH2, ideally, dapat talaga ma-add siya dun sa less substituted. Another reason will be electronic factors, no? Upon addition to in the more substituted carbon, ganito ang nangyayari, less yung mangyayari. Kapag yung BH2 daw ay naka-add dun sa more substituted carbon, hindi niya nasasahan yung partially positive carbon, no? Hindi na kapag ganito ang arrangement, yung less substituted carbon, siya ang partial positive sign or charge, no? Eh, hydrogens lang ang mga meron doon. So, hindi ito well. Pero if your BH2 is attached to the less substituted carbon, we will notice here that the carbon containing the partial positive charge will have partial stabilization dun sa, or stabilization dun sa mga substituents. Like, kunwari, ito may methyl group ka. So, mas ideal talaga PH2, ma-attach siya doon sa less substituted carbon natin. Okay? Kasi nga, yung transition state natin ay mas stable kumpara doon sa kabila. Substituted carbon. So, ang preferred product natin ay yung naka-anti-Markov. Ibig sabihin, sa hydroboration pa lang, Josh, anti-Markovnikov na siya. Okay? So, that's another method, no? In illustration in explaining why hydroboration prefers your anti-Markovnikov rule. So like what ito ay malaki, so dun siya sa carbon na less substituted ma-attach. While another reason is once you form ideally, pag na-add natin siya dun sa carbon with less si carbon na mas maraming substituent, siya yung magbe-bear ng partial positive charge. More kasi meron kang additional substituents. Si partial positive charge mo, masusuportahan lang siya ng hydrogen. So, hindi yan ganun ka-supported, no? Or hindi siya ganun ka-stabilized. Okay? And then we already started answering these. So, actually, natapos ata tayo A or B for number 2. Tapos may number 3 tayo. Let's just continue muna. No, not annotate. I'm going to stop sharing first and then going to share our whiteboard files. Whiteboard and then share this. Ay, bakit wala ang whiteboard natin? Loading lang. Ayan, wait. Kung Diyos siya, naglo-load siya. Wala, naglo-load yung...
Nga ba eh?
Buti hindi nagsarado yung yung Zoom. Ayun na, eto na siya. And board. Tapos, let's just wait. Okay. Okay. Hanggang 2B nga ang na-produce natin. Yung yung parang may legs. Nakikita mo na ulit yung board, Josh. Ayan. You try to deduce naman, paano natin mabubuo yung 2C? How about 2C? Ano kaya yung starting alkene mo? Kasi ang tanong actually sa number 2, ano yung alkene na need mo so that you can synthesize the trialkyl borane shown in number 2? So we're already done with 2A. So 1 butene lang ang need mo dyan. And then you'll form the tributyl borane. Tapos sa 2B, ang kailangan natin ay 2-methyl, 1-propene, and then you'll form this, no? Yung isopropyl borane. And then, how about number 3? Yeah. 2C rather, 2C, Josh. How about 2C?
Okay. Medyo evil looking po siya. Pero hindi ko pa siya makita, pila mo.
Sige,
Nagaload kasi
i-ano mo
image.
siya.
Yan. So, bale. Ito na yan. Parang fractal mo.
Yeah. So, ang ano mo dito parang working backwards ka, 'di ba? Para makita mo yung ano natin, mismo
Na mo.
product. Magko-quick ano lang to Josh baka mag ano ako, maging intermittent.
Yan mo. Mas one lang.
Ayan. Ito, better ba ako? I mean, okay na yung connection ko, Josh. Rinig pa rin ako.
Tama.
Okay, good. Lagyan mo ng proper reaction, like ilang moles niyan ng alkene na yan. Parang alam mo yung ilalim niya, mali lang yung pagkakadrawing. Dapat yung isang leg ay paganito. Sige, i-ano mo yung reaction.
So, bale.
Sige lang.
Mga natanggal siya may
Lagyan mo ng BH3, tapos yung product natin. So, naka-cis, ano ka, cis-2-butene. Continue mo lang, Josh, Kunin ko lang yung tablet ko so that I can join sa ating.
mo.
Pa-continue din sa number 3. Then we're going to check.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, okay. Paano lang mo. 3. La.
Ayan, I have a problem with number 2C, Josh. Di ba dapat yung leg nung nasa babang substituent ng boring mo, dapat naka-cis orientation. Right. Piling ko yun yung better. Correct siya dapat. Mas correct siya na Ito dapat ito ay pababa. Pag ganun siya. Yun, akala ko mawawala. Ayan, parang dapat ganyan yung orientation niya. Ano yung kasi naging trans yung isa. So, ang sagot natin dyan ay cis-butene. Join ko lang itong isang device ko. So, cis-butene ang ano natin, answer dyan. Okay, let's
Nakaka-feedback mo.
Ayan. Sorry,
Ayan, okay lang.
disconnect na. Better na.
Yes, about.
Ayan, this is what I'm talking about kanina. Ito, ay, nabura lang. Okay. Ito kasi ka rin na originally, Josh, nakaganyan siya. So, parang naka-trans, no? So,
Yun nga po eh.
dapat,
Yung
mali yung ano, mali yung mismong um, product. So, dapat
imposible po nang inan ako.
So, sabi ko nga dapat ano,
Mukhang
ano yun,
imposible
ibig
kasi kung
sabihin yung
parang
isa sa
bigla
mga
nag-turn.
alkenes mo ay naka-trans. So,
Ayaw na mo
isa sa
nga
mga
mag-turn,
alkenes mo
diba?
naka-trans.
O ba?
Okay, for number 3, we have our problem is ito
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
yung tanong. Ang haba. Treating a hindered alkane such as 2-methyltubutene with BH3THF leads to the formation of a dialkylborane instead of a trialkylborane. So intriguing. Bakit dialkylborane lang? So when 2 moles of 2-methyltubutene is added to 1 mole of BH3, the product formed is bis 3-methyltubutylborane, nicknamed as dicyamylborane. Write its structure. This 3-methyl-2-butylborane is a useful reagent. So, okay. Yun si bis 3-methyl-2-butylborane. A useful reagent in certain syntheses that require a sterically hindered borane. So, the name dicyamyl comes from this disecondary isoamyl, a completely unsystematic and unacceptable name. The name amyl is an old common name for a 5-carbon alkyl group. Tama. Kapag amyl, meaning non 5-carbon. Nasa common name siya. So, what we need to do here for number 3 is have a reaction muna. So, 2-methyl-2-butene. Let's draw 2-methyl-2-butene. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Tapos 2-methyl. Yeah. Na siya. Tapos, ano daw yung ni-react natin, Josh? BH3THF. Yan. Okay na yan. BH3THF. Mas specific lang.
Probably
Tapos,
dito. So,
yan. You form daw 2 moles of 2-methyl-2-butene.
tama. 2 methyl. 1 mole.
Mhm.
No? Tuloy-tuloy pa na.
Yeah. So, another, BH2 pa yan. BH2. Okay. Then, another hydroboration. Sige, pakita natin yung step by step. Excuse po. Okay lang yan, BH3. Okay na yan, Matic. Hindi BH3, Josh. Sorry. Yung alkene mo. Kasi yun yung i-add mo dyan.
Ayaw. Alam mo.
Right?
Si 2 methyl.
Pakituloy lang, Josh. Uhaw na uhaw na ako.
Wait lang mo. Rating the blah 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 blah. Dialkylborane.
Now what, Josh? Ayan, sorry. Kabalik na din. Hello, Josh? You still
Tama.
there?
Hindi,
Okay.
tama.
Okay. So, bakit? Ayan. So, ano tong nasa ilalim?
Ito na yung ano po,
Ano to?
yung dito. Ayan.
Excuse po.
3-methyl
Two-methyl?
2-butyl butane. Tapos yung dalawa.
Oh, bakit ano, yung walang metal dito sa kabila, tsaka dito? Ito ba yung 3-methyl 2-butyl? Ito, yung nasa gitna, Josh. What is this? Ayan. Can you explain ito, yan. Ano yan? Ito. Ayan. Sino ito? Yes, Josh. Yung question ko, what is this? Ito, yung nasa gitna. Ayan yung product. Ito yung bis 3-methyl. Ah, between the
Yes,
two, sino
ito
to?
po yung nilagay dito.
Sino nga to?
2-butyl
Bis
3-methyl.
3-methyl 2 butyl borane. Ito yung ito yan? Similar
Opo.
ba sila? Sorry, hindi ko nakuha. Bakit may ganito ka?
Hindi po
Ito,
sila the same. Ito po yung nilagay dito.
the product form is ang hinahanap niya lang ay structure ni bis 3-methyl 2-butylborane. Ang inilagay mo ay ito, yung another one. Repeat nito, nung alkene na to.
Mm,
Ayan. So, tsaka by name, di ba? Ito, bis 3-methyl 2-butylborane. Which one is correct? Ito or yung ito or ito? By name. Bis 3-methyl 2-butylborane.
parang ito nga.
Tignan mo yung substituent, dalawa siya, tapos may 3-methyl daw, 2-butyl. So, pag ito, ninumberan ko kasi 1, 2, 3, 4.
Saka yung
So,
mga
this
ganito
is
pala pong
just,
borane. Di ba
mm,
meron silang H? So,
ah,
they
ah,
undergo yung same na parang diborane structure.
hindi. Yun yung susunod kong tanong. Kasi, ang meron ditong catch na, treating a hindered alkene such as 2-methyl-2-butane with BH3THF leads to the formation of a dialkylborane such as bis 3-methyl-2-butylborane instead of a trialkylborane. Why? So, buburahin ko to ha, kasi hindi, wag ko burahin. So, X ito. Kasi ang pangalan nito, Josh, in fact, ay hindi naman, so this is base. Kung susundin ko yung naming convention, 3-methyl, tapos 1-butyl borane. Kasi sa carbon 1 naman nakakabit yung boron mo, hindi naman sa carbon 2 nung butane structure mo. So ito yan. Ayun yung susunod kong tanong, Josh. Bakit hanggang dihydroboration lang or 2-hydroboration can be performed. Bakit hindi na nito kaya undergo, let's say, mag-undergo pa tayo ng third one. So, in fact, hindi na daw pwede. So, X na to. Ayan.
Siguro nag-form po siya ng ano nga,
Ayan, hello Josh. Minig na ba ulit ako? Ayun,
yes.
bakit tama na 'yun. Tama na yung yung sagot mo. Yun yung bis 3-methyl 2-butylborane. Pero ang tanong ko, bakit hanggang dalawang hydroboration na lang? Ayan. So NR ka na sa third one. Why? What do you think is the reason for this?
Okay.
Sige nga. Bakit NR ka na? Or baka mas mahirap talaga siya magbuo ng trialkylborane. So this is NR. Ayan. What do you think is the reason? Bakit nag-i-stop lang siya kay bis 3-methyl 2-butylborane formation? Not go to 3-methyl 2-butylborane. Right?
Yes, Abo.
What do you think is the reason?
Siguro
Alam mo
nga po
yung
nag-form, inisip ko nga po, parang nag-form siya ng diborane. Mas stable siguro that way.
Hindi naman na.
Hindi naman
Check
ba?
mo na lang din yung structure na hindi naman na. Check mo na lang din yung structure. What can you say about the structure? What can you say about structure? Compared to your bis 3-methyl 1-butylborane. Ako kasi sa tingin ko Josh yung bis 3-methyl 1-butylborane, it can still proceed sa third hydroboration. Unlike itong bis 3-methyl 2-butylborane. Reason Josh. Madali lang yan. Pero Josh? Still there? Yeah. Check mo lang yung reaction. Yung structure ng product versus dun sa bis 3-methyl 1-butylborane.
Steric hindrance po?
Yes, exactly. Yun lang yun. Sterically hindered na kasi siya.
Kala ko pa baka may
Sterically
extra
hindered na yung bis 3-methyl 2-butylborane. So you cannot add more na alkene there, no? Para mag-proceed siya sa third hydroboration. So hanggang dyan lang siya. Pero yung bis 3-methyl 1-butylborane, pwede pa ba ito mag-undergo ng third hydroboration reaction, Josh? Yes, Josh?
Yes, Abo.
Yung ito. Can this one undergo a third na hydroboration? Ito. Kasi ito iba to eh. Kaya, ganyan yan eh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. 1, 2. Ayan yung alkene mo for that one. Yung sa gidrinowin mo sa gitna. So, ito ang reaction natin ng si 2-methyl-2-butane. Ayan. Sige, yung drinowing mo sa gitna, Josh. Ayan. Kaya pa ba mag-undergo yan?
I think so. Parang primary siya, more or less. Di ba ba?
Mm-mm.
Parang mas mahaba to.
Ayan. So parang pag nag-2 ka, ito naman talaga yan, yung sa gitna. Hindi ko nga alam kung bakit mo drinowing yan. Pero hindi ayan ang bis 3-methyl-2-butylborane na. Bis 3-methyl-1-butylborane yan. Sige, i-drawing mo yung third hydroboration product, yung dulo. Yung trialkylborane niya. O kasi nilagay mo yan eh. O edi i-discuss natin. Happen. Ayan, Josh. Ano? Pa-draw nung, ano yan, final product mo dyan. So, ang alkene na need mo dyan to form yung trialkylborane na yan ay 1, 2, 3. 3-methyl, 1-butane. Yan talaga. So, which is very different dun sa start. Okay, correct. So, yan ang mabubuo mo. Okay, gagawin mo lang siyang trigonal planar na shape. Okay? So, we're good. So, ibig sabihin pala, Josh, meron pala tayong mga reactions ng hydroboration na instead of um, three hydroboration reactions will have a steric hindered na alkene. Just 2-methyl, 2-butane. Which makes sense, no? Kasi nga steric factor, isang steric factor sa mechanism natin to explain the mechanism of hydroboration. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen this time. And then, there you go. See my screen, ha? So, okay na ba? Kita na? Dapat ano na? Oxidation ang makikita mo, Josh. Kita na ba?
Yes, abo. Retention of configuration ba na?
Yes, Josh. Kita na?
Wala ba? Hindi na ba ako narinig? Ayan. Wala ba?
Rinig. Tama.
Ayan na pa yung retention ng configuration ba?
Rinig ka. Okay. So after forming the alkylborane, like what I mentioned, no, yung alkylborane, you can easily substitute that with hydration or hydroxy group or oxidize it, no? So oxidation following hydroboration. So alkylboranes react rapidly with water. So you just need to add water there and spontaneously spontaneously burn when exposed to air, and then they are oxidized without isolation with basic hydrogen peroxide. Ibig sabihin doon, H2O2 with OH negative, okay? Or basic, in basic condition. So oxidation replaces the CB bond with a CO bond, forming a new OH group with retention of configuration. So ibig sabihin, Josh, yung oxidation, ano na lang siya, ang purpose niya is to convert the borane substituent to alcohol, to hydroxy group. Okay? So wala nang regiochemistry na magbabago dito. No change in regiochemistry. Instead, a retention of configuration will happen. So if that is the case, Josh, since anti-Markovnikov yung hydroboration, 'di ba yung BH2 maa-add dun sa less substituted carbon. Saan malalagay sa end ng reaction natin? Saan malalagay ang OH? So if that's the case, kasi i-retain mo lang yung configuration. Saan ngayon na place yung OH natin? Yes, Josh? Saan ngayon na place yung OH, Josh?
Ano?
If you,
Nasa same spot
you
po
will
ni
see
BH2.
correct. So, ibig sabihin, yung OH natin, we've introduced a reaction wherein we can form an anti-Markovnikov alcohol in contrast to our hydration reaction. No? Kasi kapag hydration, we follow the Markovnikov's rule. Pero kapag hydroboration oxidation, since hydroboration is anti-Markovnikov, anti-Markovnikov din yung mabubuo nating alcohol after oxidation. Okay? Kasi ma-retain nga yung configuration. So, the overall result of this two-step sequence is syn addition. So, take note nyo siya, syn addition ang mangyayari. Yung H natin na nanggaling kay boring ay magiging syn addition with the OH na ma-add during oxidation process. So, yung hydration process kasi, yung H and OH doon ay galing doon yun sa water natin. Pero ito hindi. Acidified water yung sa hydration. Ito hindi. Magkaiba silang process. Yung hydrogen, na-introduce natin siya during the hydroboration process. And then yung OH, na-introduce siya during the oxidation process. And then syn addition ang magre-result. Can you recall, Josh, yung sa hydration, ano siya? Syn or anti-addition? Yes, Josh. Syn or anti-addition?
Yun ang anti-addition.
Yung hydration. Yung sumusunod sa
Dehydration,
Markovnikov. Syn or anti?
Either.
Correct. Either yon, both yon. So kasi nga carbocation ang nabubuo mo So syn and anti-addition are possible for hydration reaction, no? Alkene going to alcohol. Pero itong hydroboration oxidation, syn lang siya. So syn addition ang mabubuo, followed by and also an anti-Markovnikov alcohol will be formed. So the overall result will be a syn addition. The elements H and OH was added to the double bond in an anti-Markovnikov fashion. Take note, the hydrogen was introduced during hydroboration and the hydroxy group was introduced during the oxidation reaction. Okay? Oh, sobra siya. So here's the mechanism for oxidation of trialkylborane. So ito yung general reaction natin. We have our trialkylborane as our starting material. Ito yung nanggaling dun kay hydroboration. And then we added basic hydrogen peroxide. We can perform this actually at room temperature lang, no? So 25 degrees Celsius. Oxidation and hydrolysis will happen so that we can afford 3 moles of alcohols and then this byproduct, no? Sodium borate. No? Sodium borate will be formed. So, or borate ester ang mabubuo nga ba? No. Nakaano na siya borane, sodium borate na to. No? So, pero nakaano kasi siya, ester, borate ester sodium. So, sodium borate ester. Something like that. Okay? So, what happens here is that the hydrogen peroxide, hindi ito radical. Josh, take note of this. The hydrogen peroxide will act as a nucleophile. Okay? So, electron pair donor siya. So, ibig sabihin, yung H2O2 natin dito ay Lewis base. Okay? So, of course, yung alkyl borane natin, dahil still a boron, no? organoboron, this will still act as your Lewis acid, electron pair acceptor. So this is your Lewis acid. So if you will notice here, the H2O2 was converted into ion, no? Kasi nga ano ito, nasa basic condition. So yung OH natin, yung H2O2 will act as an acid, donating one of its H dun kay OH negative to form water. Tapos you form the hydroperoxide ion. Okay? So this hydroperoxide ion will act as your Lewis base, react dito. Tapos you'll form this very unstable intermediate so that you can form this ester, no? So this is monoester muna. So an alkyl group then migrates from boron to the adjacent oxygen atom as a hydroxide ion departs, and then this configuration of the migrating carbon remains unchanged. So just repeating this sequence, no, will form borate ester sa dulo. Okay? So, uulit-ulitin lang natin yan. Ayan. So, ito yun yung nagmamigrate yung R, no? Dun sa OH natin. Dun sa OH, kasi nga unstable iyan. So, a borate ester. Mono-borate ester muna. Or borate monoester muna ang mabubuo. Tapos, ang mangyayari, once you have the borate ester, hydrolysis will follow. So, yung OH natin will attack the boron. So, same pa rin. It's a Lewis acid-based reaction. Tapos, you'll form this alkoxide and ion. No? So, or the boron na negatively charged. So, ngayon, kailangang i-release yung isang bond kasi nga sobra-sobra si boron. So, your alkoxide will be released and then eventually magiging alcohol yun. Of course, you just need to add hydrogen there. So, a proton transfer completes the formation of one alcohol and then this sequence will be repeated until all three alkoxy groups are released as alcohols and inorganic borate remains. So, you have the sodium borane na lang na naiwan. Okay? So, yan. So, in summary, Josh, ito yung nangyari dito ha. Hydroboration-oxidation reactions are regioselective. Means, the net result of hydroboration and oxidation will have a specific stereochemistry. It's anti-Markovnikov addition of water to an alkene. Okay? So, i-versus natin siya dun sa hydration natin. So we're given here with 1 hexane. If we react 1 hexane with via hydration, will form 2 yun na mechanism. Pero kapag yung same starting material natin, 1 hexane, ni-react natin sa reagents for hydroboration oxidation, BH3THF, first set of reagents, and then second set of reagents will be basic hydrogen peroxide, will form 1 hexanol with a very high yield. So 90%. No? So usually ang hydroboration oxidation mataas ang yield din nito. So it means that the hydroboration oxidation, these are also stereospecific reactions. It means that the net addition of hydrogen and OH is added via syn fashion. So same side sila inad. And then if chirality centers are formed, their configuration depends on the stereochemistry of the starting alkene. So hydroxyl groups replace the boron atom where it stands in the alkyl boron compound. Okay? So this is just a summary ulit. So the mechanism, yung addition ng H, nag-occur siya sa hydroboration process. Galing yung H talaga kay BH2. Tapos, BH3 rather, kay borane. Tapos, regioselective siya in a sense that the OH group bonds to the less substituted carbon atom at the end of the reaction after panang oxidation. And then yung stereochemistry niya, this is also stereospecific because same fashion ang addition process. And then the OH replaces your BH2 with retention of configuration. Okay? So with this, pakita natin yung lahat ng mechanism for, hindi. Mamaya yun sa problem. Okay? For this one, ito. Draw the product of the following reaction sequence, including stereochemistry. So we have here 1-methyl cyclohexene. So 1-methyl, 1-cyclohexene. Or, pwede na yun, 1-methyl cyclohexene din yan. So, ibig sabihin nun nasa carbon 1 talaga yung alkene natin. So, with this, ang kailangan natin dito, Joshua, kapag nag-undergo ng hydroboration, yung given natin na starting material, so ito siya. So, flat lang naman yan. So, yung BH3 can be added above and below. So, pwedeng yung BH2
okay.
ay nandun din. Siyempre, di ba ma-add siya dun sa less substituted carbon? So, pwede siyang naka-anti dun sa methyl originally. Tapos, pwede rin siyang
But still, addition
anti
talaga
talaga
po
ito,
ng...
rather. Kasi nga, steric hindrance ang gusto natin. However, magkaiba lang ng orientation. So, yung BH2 was placed above the ring, and then yung sa baba, BH2 was added below the ring. Okay? And then, after oxidation, we retain everything. Mare-retain lang yung configuration. If we will notice here, the hydroxy group was placed above the ring and then yung isa below the ring. Okay? So, what can we
Enantiomer
say
po.
about... Okay, correct. So, enantiomers ngayon ang mabubuo nating product. Okay? Racemic iyan. At the end of our reaction, a racemic mixture of alcohols will be formed. So take note, the hydroboration oxidation results in the addition of hydrogen during the hydroboration reaction, OH during the oxidation reaction in isen fashion. So at the end of the day, same side na add. Sa same side na add ang OH at H natin. Okay? So with this, an equal mixture of two enantiomers will be formed if yung starting material natin will eventually form a stereospecific na compounds, no? Or organic compounds. Okay? So, ang ano ko pala dito, Josh, ay okay, kasi BH2. Yeah, sterically hindered to. So, i-redraw natin yung mechanism later. Sige. Nung oxidation process. Sterically hindered. Pwede naman. Ito na lang. Sterically hindered kasi siya. Ayan.
Okay. Aba.
So, we have a problem here. Sige pa, screenshot na lang. Isang slide lang naman pala to, Josh. Okay na?
Ano ba?
Okay. So, medyo mahaba kasi yung mechanism nung sa oxidation. Pero, pakita natin sa problem natin. I'll stop sharing and then I'm gonna share my whiteboard. Okay, yan. Tapos pa-paste na lang, Josh. Pag nag-upload na yung mismong board.
Blah, blah, blah products. I'll join my another device. Yeah. Okay, let's start with 1A muna. Sige, tutulungan kita sa 1A ha. So sa 1A natin, Yan lang po sa dulo.
okay, draw the products formed when each alkene is treated with BH3 followed by H2O to OH.
include the stereochem at all stereogenic centers. Kung meron, no? So we have here, isulat ko na yung reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1 butene lang, no? Yung binigay. Tapos igaganyan mo siya, Josh. Tapos, 1 is BH3, THF. Pwede na yan, BH3 lang. And then, usually braces ang ginagamit. This will be H2O2 OH negative. Okay. So ano ang mangyayari dito? Saan ba pupunta yung alcohol natin, Josh? Yun muna. So this will be anti-Markovnikov tapos syn fashion. So this will be here. OH. Tapos, no. I want to be specific. Ayan. So meron kang OH dito. Tapos yung OH mo na add din dito. Yung H mo na add dito. So I just want to emphasize here, Josh, na syn addition ang nangyari. At ano yung nabuo nating product, Josh? So we have here 1 butene. Ano yung nabuong product, Josh? 1, 2, 3. 1 butanol.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 butanol.
Correct? Tama ba dapat?
Yes, tama.
1 butanol. Eh, paano kung ito yung ano ko? Reagent.
Kung ano yung reagent?
Ayan. Paano kung yan yung reagent ko?
Dito?
Draw mo yung product. Sige, we'll just discuss 1A lang ha. To compare yung ano. Okay, yan. Tapos, can you add where is the hydrogen there? Kasi correct. So, ano ito? 2-butanol ang magiging product mo dito. Pero nasan yung hydrogen, Josh? Kasi addition of water yan eh. 2-butanol. So, this is Markovnikov. Markovnikov. Ito ay anti. Nasan, Josh, yung hydrogen sa second reaction?
Diba?
Dun sa hydration process mo. Yes, Josh.
So, ano ba?
Saan mo dinagdag ang hydrogen mo? Gamit ka
Sa
ng red na ano?
pinaka-substituted, sa secondary.
Hindi. Yung sa ano, sa Markovnikov, ikaw yung gumagawa ng Markovnikov eh. Nasaan ang H? Gamit ka ng red na ano. Saan nadagdag ang H? Okay. Or, meron pa.
Or,
Kasi ito, ano to, kapag dyan na-add yung H, ano yan? Anong klaseng addition yan?
syn.
Syn, correct. So this is syn addition. Okay. Tapos gamitin mo red yung isa. Okay, ito ngayon yung anti-addition. Correct? Gets?
Yes, tama.
Okay, so ang susunod ko ngayon na gagawin, Josh, kasi we need to see the overall mechanism for hydroboration oxidation process. Okay, so we need to see the whole mechanism. Let's start with 1A. So 1A lang. Ano nangyari dito for 1A? Ayan. So, H, B, H2. Correct? So, ayan. And then, correct. Ganyan siya.
Yes, tama. Tapos
So,
ang pangalan
anong
na?
mangyayari dito nakasunod?
Anong mabubuo ko na product, Josh? Meron kang BH2. Ay, mali. O, tignan mo, may error kagad ako. Dapat napansin mo yun. Mali ang pagkaka-orient ko. So, dapat BH2 yung nandito. Tapos H to. Tapos, ganyan. And then, okay. So, mapuputol yan eventually. So, we'll have here BH2 tsaka yung hydrogen. Okay. Tapos, ilang beses yan mangyayari, yung hydroberation process, Josh?
Multiple times
Sterically
siguro.
hindered ba yan?
Hindi naman
Ha?
kasi parang primary.
Correct. So, lalagyan ko pa ng 2 na ganito. Padro nung trialkylborane mo, Josh. Padro, Josh, nung trialkylborane.
Gabo. Red.
Oh, you stay with me here kasi ito na yung parang culmination ng hydroboration oxidation na mechanism. Oh, hindi yan sterically hindered. Dalawa na. 2 moles yung nilagay ko dyan.
Palit ko na sa
Okay, good. Okay, so ito ngayon yung starting material natin. So this is your alkylborane already. So this is tri-butylborane. Ito yung end ng hydroboration process. Okay? Ito yung one natin, kumbaga. Ngayon, sa 2, may very important na nangyari dito. Kasi hindi ito radical eh. Hindi, yung peroxide mo, Joshua, hindi radical ang mabubuo dito. Instead, magiging hydroperoxide ion siya. Can you recall paano siya mabubuo? Yung hydroperoxide ion. Sige, Josh. Paano mabubuo yung hydroperoxide ion?
Okay.
Yun muna yung preliminary step natin.
Dapat.
Paano mabubuo ang hydroperoxide ion? Kasi hindi radical yan. Hindi radical formation yan. Kasi di ba pag peroxide, ang isinaturo ko sa'yo, di ba? Which is correct. Tama naman yun. Pag mga peroxide, usually mag-aano yan sila. Gagamit ng radical na formation or radical route yan. Pero ito hindi. How can you form the hydroperoxide ions? That will be your starting material for the oxidation process. Oh, look at the reagents, Josh. H2O2 tsaka OH negative. How can you form the hydroperoxide ion there? You do what?
Okay.
Oh, nasa second reaction na tayo, oxidation na. Nasaan ka na, Josh? Oh, you pay attention to this. Kasi ito na yung overall mechanism eh. Oh, how do you form the hydroperoxide ion?
Dapat dito sa...
Hindi. Wag mo na yan. Tignan mo muna yung reagents lang. Kasi yung hydroperoxide ion, siya mag-i-start ng mechanism. Ibig sabihin nun, kailangan muna natin siyang buuin. So,
yes, i-attack ni OH si peroxide.
Ayun, sige, pakita mo. So, yan yung preliminary step kasi natin. Okay. Lagyan mo ng space yung yung OH dyan. Yon. Ayan. So, acid-base reaction lang ito, no? Okay. Tapos, correct. And then, form the what? Kaya kailangan basic siya. No? Yun yung reason kung bakit may OH negative ka dyan. You now form the hydroperoxide ion. So, we have here HOO negative. Okay? So, ngayon, anong susunod dito, Josh? What's the next step? So, ito ngayon yung magre-react dun kay tributylborane mo. Ayan. Hmm. Ayan, Josh.
Tama ba?
Ano na mangyayari after this? Ang kailangan ay magkaroon ka ng borate ester.
So, attack si
So,
ano?
ito. Sinong a-attack?
Diba?
Ito ay Lewis, what? Acid
Attack
or
na dito.
base?
Hmm?
Lewis acid or Lewis base?
Acid. Ay, hindi, base.
Okay, electron pair donor yan eh. This is a Lewis base. Ito, Lewis acid. And then, ano mangyayari? Sige,
Ganun lang.
predict mo. Pero peroxide yan ha. Take note, peroxide yan.
Tama ba?
Sige, i-drawing mo. Ano mabubuong complex? Ano yung intermediate natin? So ba? Okay. Sige lang ha, drawing mo lang. I-expand ko lang itong bonds nila, Josh.
Tapos ko yan.
Ayan. What can you say about the boron? May
Diba?
charge ba yan? May charge
Negative.
siya? Boron positive, boron negative, or ano siya?
Negative lang.
Dapat, correct, negative yan. So, ngayon, is this stable? Yes or no? Yun yung susunod natin na tanong dyan.
Hindi ba?
Yan yung dinidiscuss ko
Answer
kanina
pa
sa
namin po kailangan
mechanism
yata po mag-CR.
Ay, sige.
Sige mo, wait na mo.
I'm going to share lang yung ano natin, whiteboard. Kasi doon tayo natapos sa 16. Don't worry, eto naman. Saktong-sakto pala yung pag-CR mo. Ano na lang siya, 1 minute na lang. So, ito na yung last leg natin for
Oo nga pala.
today's session.
Sakto.
Sakto talaga siya. Anyways,
Anyway.
ayan. So, we ended up here. So, make sure na yung meeting ay recorded muna.
Tama.
Okay na? Okay, good. So, kailangan video. So, with this, Josh, balikan ko lang yung 1A, no? So, what we want sa 1A is, we want to see the mechanism of the conversion of 1-butene to 1-butanol via hydroboration oxidation. So, we're already done with the hydroboration reaction. So, we're now in the oxidation. So, after the hydroboration reaction, we form tributylborate. Tapos, sa oxidation process, ang mismong nagre-react talaga is the hydroperoxide ion. And we can form the hydroperoxide ion by reacting your hydrogen peroxide with base, no, OH negative. That's the reason why it's important for us that the oxidation
Wait a minute.
reagents, basic ano siya, basic hydrogen peroxide siya. Kasi yun yung purpose ng hydrogen peroxide na nasa base, no? to form this Lewis base na hydroperoxide ion. So once you have the hydroperoxide ion, it will act as the Lewis base and attack your boron. Tapos, to form this Lewis acid base adduct. So once you have this Lewis acid base adduct, what can you say about this? This is based dun sa mechanism natin na inaral kanina. This is a very unstable uh, Lewis acid base adduct. Okay?
Opo.
Yan. So, napaka-unstable niyan. Alam mo kung bakit unstable, Josh? Bakit
Ah,
unstable?
negative boron tapos na naka-ano siya sa peroxide.
Very good. So ngayon, ang mangyayari dito, ito yung very important part ng mechanism dito ha. Yung R group natin, isa sa mga alkyl group, no? Yung isang butyl group migrates from boron to the adjacent oxygen atom so that your hydroxide can depart, no? So
Opo,
the configuration of
pupunta yung isa dito sa O.
correct. So the configuration, take note, the configuration ng carbon na lilipat remains unchanged. So ito, ang mangyayari dito, i-donate niya, yan, pupunta, and then aalis to
Ano siya?
ngayon.
Tapos pag
Okay?
naging, baka siya
Sige.
nare-repeat pa hanggang ano, parang ester lahat.
Hindi, sige. Yun muna. Yung isa lang muna. Mhm. So, what's important here is that, uh, of course, meron kang plus H2O dito na byproduct.
Tapos na magkakaroon ulit.
Plus OH negative, correct?
Opo, tapos magkakaroon ulit dito ng
Times 2. Magta-times 2 ulit yan.
opo,
Na,
hanggang B.
Ayan. Mhm. Yun na pala plus OH. Okay, yan. So, hindi lang ganun ka-ideal, pero yeah, that's correct. Yan yung ano, pagkaka-drawing mo. Pero ayan na yun. So, we have here borate triester, no? So, may tributyl borate ester ka dyan. So, this tributyl borate ester, I'll just redraw. Dito ko na sa baba, Diyos siya. I-redraw ko lang siya.
Tapos na-attack si boron.
Ayan. Boron. O. 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 O, ayan. Ngayon, di ba meron kang plus 2 OH negative dito?
Opo.
Right? So, mga na-retain mo yan. So, si OH negative ngayon yung a-attack dyan. Very good. So, very good. So, aalis ngayon yung, hindi, actually, pwede pa yung bumuo muna ng complex. Pero kasi, unstable. Anyway, pwede na yan. Diretso mo na. Alis na lang kagad. Mhm. Sige, pwede na yan. Alis mo na lang siya kagad. Okay. O-but muna yan. Tapos, andyan na ngayon yung OH mo. Si OH na siya. Oh, OH. Sorry, particular lang ako,
So,
Josh.
ano po, natatanggal yung talagang intentional.
Mhm. No. Ayan. And then, hindi muna. Hindi siya times 2 actually. So, ang mangyayari muna, once you form the OH, i-attack na siya nung alkoxy mo. Kasi ano yun very strong Base yan eh.
Di ba
Yung
may H2O
alkoxide.
para maging ano na siya? Butanol.
Pwede. Pwede rin. Or pwede rin naman, ito, yung borane mo, yung hydrogen dito, siya yung mawawala.
Pwede rin ba?
Mhm. Okay, sige. Pwede rin yan actually. Sige, times 2 mo na siya. Mhm.
Butanol.
Mhm. Okay, tributan na. Pero ito kasi Josh, may mga OH ka, actually maka-convert siya into BO3 negative. Kaya siya nagiging boron, boron ONA3. Yeah. Anyway, pero wala ka naman pinanggalingan ng sodium, no?
True.
Kasi nga kung sodium hydroxide yung gagamitin, kung ano man yung salt for the hydroxide, yan yung mangyayari. So, yan. Possible scenario yan. Okay, so you now have the 3 moles of alcohol. Okay, so with that, we can move siguro dun sa next problem natin. Ano yung number 2, Josh? For number 2, predict mo na lang, sige, maganda na to. Mag-comparison tayo lagi ng hydration versus hydroboration, oxidation. Number 2, for number 1 lang. For 1B, we have 1-ethyl cyclopentene. 1B, Josh. So we have here 1B. 1-ethyl. Ay, ang pangit. Hmm. Ayan. Can you predict, Josh?
Di ba?
Lagi akong kinukulang ng space. Yan. Sige, predict mo yung product. Sige. Then for 1C, dito ka na lang sa 1C. Ito may stereochem to. Okay, for dapat, sa 1C natin, that's correct. Ay, what's happening? Yan, nag-open lang ako ng camera. Anti-Markovnikov dapat ito. Correct. So this is your anti-Markovnikov. So siya, cyclopentanol mo, 2-ethyl cyclopentanol. How about your hydration, Josh?
So,
Yes, Josh, yung sa
Aba.
1B?
Pag nandito siya, dapat dito. Yes.
Yeah, para mag-Markovnikov siya. That will be for your hydration na usual. So, similarly, ano kaya ang sagot mo sa C? Okay, correct. So, this is your Markovnikov product. How about letter C, Josh? Letter C,
So,
1C.
dito na dito. Parang dalawa po na. Lalagay ba po ng ano?
Ng ano?
Wait lang. Parang molecule ba yun? Hindi. Yes, ano, enantiomers po, no?
Yeah, kapag hydration, tapos take note syn and anti ang nabubuo sa, kay nino nga ito? Kay hydration. Tapos syn lang yung sa hydroboration oxidation. Sige, predict mo na. 1C.
Di ba?
Okay. So take note for... Oh, bakit nasa kabila yung isang OH mo, Josh? Wala ka namang alkene dun,
Ayun nga pala.
'Di ba? Pero ano 'yan, wag mong burahin 'yan. Dalawa ang magiging sagot mo diyan. Lilipat mo lang yung OH. Ngayon, ang mangyayari kasi diyan, Josh, above or below the ring, pati yung CH3 mo. O sige, kung OH diyan sa taas, nasaan ang CH3?
Anti.
Correct. Dapat naka-anti yung symmetry mo diyan. Yung CH3, yung metal.
So, ano po, igagaganon ko po siya. Anyway, mamaya.
Mm.
Basta distinct siyang wedge. Ba't hindi nila po ginawa ng ganda na lang? Diba? Para sandali. This one. So,
Okay. Yan, correct. Kasi that one is Markov-Nikov eh. So take note.
both enantiomers po.
Yeah. Okay, correct. Mhm. Yeah. Correct. So, puro racemic mixtures itong mga to, right?
Yes, opo.
Mhm. Okay, so we're done with 1C. Let's now move on with 2 ay, number 2. So for number 2, what alkene can be used to prepare each alcohol as the exclusive product of a two-step hydroboration oxidation sequence? So working backwards ito, Josh. So binigay yung product, ano ngayon yung alkene? Parang ganito siya. Mhm. Ayan. So, ano ngayon yung alkene? So, I'll start with number 1. Since ito ay anti-Markovnikov, Josh. So, ito madali lang pala yung number 2. So, definitely, 2A pa lang to ha, 2A. Tapos, ganyan. Okay. So, with that, can we check, Josh?
Yes, opo.
Tama ba ang sagot ko?
Dito,
Yep,
dito po siya
exclusive.
dapat. Tapos dito.
Anti-Markovnikov. Tapos, yes. Then, ayan lang yung product talaga.
Opo, talagang wala eh.
Okay, how about 2B? Sige. Yung answer na 2B.
Huh. Yun yung ano po, sino
So,
yung nag-precursor.
yeah. What we need here is the alkene needed to prepare the alcohol. Mhm. Mm. Kung tsaan yan, ano magiging products mo? Sige nga, Josh. Sige, gawin natin ito. Ano magiging product ko dito after hydroboration oxidation? Sige, try natin to. Huwag mo nang buburahin ha, yung sagot mo. O sige, tryin mo. O, try mo predict. Ano yung magiging products niyan?
So, either, mukhang dito kasi po eh, no?
Sige, sulat mo dito. Sulat mo sa baba. Sige, hindi. Huwag mo burahin yung sagot mo.
Patay
Sulat
na.
mo sa baba.
Patay na po. When you realize.
Mhm. O, saan dapat ang alcohol mo? Pwede rin naman 'di ba sa kabila? Kasi pantay naman yan sila, eh.
Hindi, kasi mas malapit po ito sa tertiary.
Oh, uy, hydroboration oxidation yan. Although steric hindrance nga, feeling ko mas majority pa rin naman ng products yan.
Majority
Pero
po to.
pwede rin yan. Ha? Pero pwede rin naman
Wala po na
ito.
kasi maisip din naman na hindi. Diba ba? Kung
Pwede rin
nandito
naman
naman,
ito.
kung nandito naman po siya, pwede rin naman. Opo. Pero mas maganda yung isa.
Mm. Wait lang Ito, dun sa binigay mong answer, ito ang major mo kasi sterically favorable. Tapos ito,
Pero ito yung real.
mas minor to. Pero ang
talaga po
tanong
dito.
kasi Josh, pero ang tanong kasi Josh, dapat kapag ginamit natin yung alkin na yon, exclusive product lang yung ideal product natin. In fact, ito yung ideal product mo. Ito yung target product mo actually. Ayan, ito yung target product mo. So, ayan. Kung ito, ano ang mabubuo? Kung ito ba yan?
Opo.
Ayan. So, correct. So, yan na yun. So, ang sagot talaga na alkene ay 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 4-methyl, 3-heptene. So, yan talaga ang sagot. So, how about 2C, Josh? For 2C.
Bale. Tapos nandun siya. So, wait lang. Kung nandito,
Yan lang.
dito primary siya. Dapat doon, na-realize ko pala po dapat pipilitin siya.
Mm-mm. So, ayan. Sulat mo dito yung sagot mo sa 2C.
Yan. Pilit na po siya.
Sure na?
Yes, abo.
Hindi siya pwede dun sa kabila.
Dito mo?
Maging terminal. Yeah,
Pwede
hindi
rin
siya
po.
pwede maging
Pwede
terminal.
rin po, pero mas favored si primary.
Okay, yung primary alcohol ang magiging favored. Very good. Ayan lang yun. Siya talaga yan. No? So, the only answer here is this one, yung target na reaction natin. Okay, we're good. With 2A, 2B, and 2C. Let's now proceed with 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D. So for number 3, specify the appropriate alkene and reagents for synthesis of each of the following alcohols by hydroboration, oxidation. Sige, go ahead. So actually parang reagents ang needed dito. Tsaka yung reagents tuloy. Starting material pa rin naman. Kasi we know naman yung set of reagents for hydroboration, oxidation, di naman yung magbabago. BH3 lang naman yan, tsaka H2O2OH. Sige Josh, go ahead. Hindi kita i-guide for number 3 lang.
Yeah, wala mo.
So for number 3, so 3A. So may same din siya. Ang target mo ay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yan. Complete the reaction. So,
Which alkene and reagents? Ito, I'm
mhm.
being forced to choose po between hydroboration and hydration.
Hindi. Nakalagay naman by hydroboration oxidation eh.
So, what's the reagent mo?
Ha?
Ano ba yung sabihin ng
Eh di
reagent?
yung usual na reagents natin for, kaya nga sabi ko parang alkene lang yung tanong dyan eh.
Yung nga ba, wait
Yung
lang.
usual.
Akala ko ba kami, ano ba? May, anyway. So,
Wala.
mukhang
Hindi
suspicious.
pa, wala pa tayo dun sa part na i-compare natin. Kasi may pangatlo pang reaction Josh eh, for that. So yan ba yun? Correct, yan yun. About letter B.
Pipilitin na po siya pala sa tertiary. Yun yung best yield.
Mhm. Ayan, correct. Kasi kapag nilagay mo nga din siya sa kabila, dalawa ang products na mabubuo mo. Okay, good. May OH ka na ngayon dyan.
Tapos ang tingin na pa yung gagawin ko pong grabe. Bakit ba?
Mali yan nga actually. Dapat 1-2 yan. May 1-2. Kasi magkahiwalay na reactions yan eh. May
Ano ba?
1 tsaka 2. Kasi kapag ginanya mo yan, BHTH2O2OH,
Pero
ibig sabihin yan.
iba po sa akin pa rin, ang tawag is
Mhm.
efficiency, not laziness. Yung motto mo.
Okay, yeah. Okay, forgiven.
Kasi, grabe mo. Talagang insane efficiency to.
Mhm.
Wow! Wait, hindi ko kinopy na lang lahat. Ayan. Trans 2-methyl cyclobutanol, cyclobutanol. Should result in trans.
Ayan, may stereochemistry yan.
Or to do nothing.
Mm. So what's your answer for that reaction? For that final product?
Dapat
Flat lang yan. Kasi ano yan eh, trigonal planar yan, Josh eh. Right?
Pero it will always result
Ah,
in trans. There's no point pa na.
yeah, exactly. Yan yung sasabihin ko naman. Racemic mixture naman kasi siya. Wala kang choice yan. Yeah. Racemic mixture naman siya eh. Ayun. By the way, Josh, nag-notify sa akin last 10 minutes na natin. Ang next meeting natin ay sa Friday, ha? Okay?
Okay, sige mo.
Or
Friday.
inform me. Yeah, inform me if meron kang event sa Friday. Pwede naman nating i-move yun sa Saturday. Okay?
Friday or Sunday. Sige mo.
Yeah, kasi baka may classes ka ulit eh.
Ko pa lang.
Okay, yan.
Anyway.
So anyways,
H.
ayan ang target. Ano yan?
Last na ba?
Ito yung target natin.
Yes,
Oh,
ako,
meron
last.
pa. Sorry, Josh. Meron pang ibang product aside from that. Pero nagkataon lang, ayan kasi yung target natin.
Pero magaling po ako. Tingnan mo yung gagawin ko. Wow! Bakit mo?
Wala.
Talaga mo, absolute absolute thinking. Ito ba, di ba when humans use 100% of their brain?
Mhm. Okay.
Ay, hindi. Ay, tama.
Yan. Okay, tama.
Baka
Ano
akala
yan?
na po, gagalagay ko pa ng isa pang and not ready
External
today.
alkene yan. External alkene. Mhm.
Oh, wait a
Grabe,
minute.
kinopya lang yung isang ano.
Tama, okay.
Yeah, correct. Tama.
Grabe po, speed running.
Yeah, very good. So wait, I'll stop lang the share. Before I stop the sharing, I'll check ano natin. I'll stop sharing lang. Tapos, I'm going to share my ayan. Wala ka ba nakikita, no, Josh, na naka-share?
Yes, tama.
Sige, sige. Ang next dapat ay protonolysis. There you go. Share ko lang to. Ayan. Can you see now my screen, Josh?
Yes, tama.
Dapat ano siya, it's showing the protonolysis. Tama?
Photoanalysis of alkyl boranes.
Tama.
Okay, sige mo.
Okay. So, no. Turn off ko lang yung video ko. Tapos, focus tayo kay protonolysis of alkyl borates. So, for this one, Josh, no? Papalik tayo dun sa hydroboration lang. So, during hydroboration, ano yung end product natin? Josh? After hydroboration, what's our end product?
Naging alkane pa siya ulit?
So,
Dapat
after
alcohol po siya.
hydroboration,
Pero dito naging alkane po
hindi.
siya.
Hindi. Hydroboration lang muna. After hydroboration, not oxidation. Hindi pa
Si
natin kinopol with hydroboration.
borane, alkyl borane.
Alkyl borane, correct. After hydroboration, we actually form alkyl borane. What if ayaw mo siyang gawing alcohol? Yun yung sunod nating thinking dyan. So, we can actually convert the alkyl borane to an alkane via this reaction. So, itong ano natin, ano tawag dito? Ayan. Via this protonolysis. So, after hydroboration, we form alkyl borane. So, actually, alkyl boranes can be converted to alkane with acetic acid, no? So, heat up mo lang yung acetic acid mo with your alkyl borane, and then an alkane will be formed, and then an esterified borane ester will also be one of the byproducts, no? So, ito. Yan. Esterified lang siya. So, take note, protonolysis of an alkyl borane takes place with retention pa rin ng configuration. The H just replaces the boron where it stands in the alkyl borane. So, itong boron na to, itong borane group mo, marireplace lang with H. So, ngayon, yung H na to, actually, siya yung acetic H ng acetic acid natin. Okay, the acidic hydrogen of your acetic acid. So, similarly, the overall stereochemistry of hydroboration, protonolysis, di ba? Hydroboration, oxidation yung kanina to form alcohols. Ito naman, Josh, hydroboration, protonolysis so that we can form alkanes. It's actually seen pa rin, no? The two hydrogens, yung first hydrogen mo from the hydroboration step, added yun dun sa hydroboration step mo. Yung second hydrogen will be added this time sa protonolysis, no? So, this one is actually an alternative method for hydrogenation of alkenes. Although, yung sa mga susunod nating chapters, Josh, although, hindi kasi to ideal, Josh, no? Na mag-produce ng alkane from alkenes. Correct? Di ba alkenes ka nag-start? Are you still
Yes,
there,
tama.
Josh? Oo, alkenes ka nag-start. Pero nag-perform ka from alkene kasi nag-perform ka muna ng hydroboration tapos tsaka ka nag-protonolysis. Tapos may alkene ka na, correct?
Opo.
Okay yon. So, two steps 'to. So, medyo ano siya, commercially, mas mahal, expensive. So, why not i-hydrogenate mo na lang yung alkenes para diretso alkane ka na. That's a one step reaction lang. So, hindi ito usual, Josh, kasi ang pinaka-usual natin, converting alkene to alkane, hydrogenation lang. So, catalytic hydrogenation to be specific. Exposure alkene with catalyst and then i-convert siya, catalyst and H2 gas, mako-convert siya into alkane, no? However, this is actually a useful, no, na alternative path so that we can convert alkenes to alkanes. And then, the reaction of alkyl boranes with deuterated, alam mo kung bakit mahalaga to, Josh? Kung bakit ito yung, I mean, bakit siya na buo initially? Kasi pwede ka maglagay ng mga isotopes dito. Sa hydrogenation kasi mahirap. Kasi H2 gas yun eh. So, gaseous kasi yun. So, eto, meron kang, pwede mo siyang gawing way para ma-introduce yung ano natin, Josh, what do you call this? Yung mga radioactive hydrogen. So, yung mga isotopes ni hydrogen. So, this alkyl boranes with your deuterated or tritiated acetic acid also provides a very useful way to introduce these isotopes into a compound in very specific way, no? So, yung hydrogen dito sa acetic acid, pwede yung maging deuterium or tritium. So, pwede siyang deuterated acetic acid or tritiated acetic acid. Okay? So, ayan, example dito. Okay. Example dito, starting with any needed alkene or cycloalkene, assuming you have deuterioacetic.
Oh, no. Lang. Okay.